Integrity Leadership Partners is all about promoting ethical leadership. And how do we do that? Most people, when we talk about ethical leadership, they kind of look puzzled. Exactly what is that? Is that just being honest? Is that just being truthful? To us here at Integrity Leadership Partners, it's a whole lot more than that. Ethics is all built around the respect, responsibility, honesty, factors that you learn about in grade school. But beyond that, how do you apply that in the business world? And then how do you bring in the compliance part? Compliance is all about following legal laws, regulations, policies, whether they're state or federal policies or whether they're just corporate policies. And then as a leader in a business, how do you get your employees to make sure that ethics and compliance are as important to them as it is to you, the president, the CEO, or the board of directors for that company. We found that tone at the top is extremely important, but that tone at the top needs to be refreshed from time to time. It needs to have new energy put in it constantly. And how do you do that? You start to do it through looking at codes of conduct for your company. If you don't have one, most companies do at this point, but if you don't, when was the last time you actually looked at refreshing it or trying to develop it a little bit further? And then beyond that, what changed in the last couple of years that keeps you up at night, especially as a top leader in the company, or maybe even a first-line manager? What's keeping those folks up at night that they're worried about? Whether or not employees are reporting things accurately, whether or not we're following a new law that's been passed. How do you keep up with that? So Integrity Leadership Partners can do an assessment of your business, take a look at where things have changed, what you want to accomplish based on maybe what you know about your company, and then make some recommendations, actually get some copy out to you on things to try, things to do. And at the end of the day, your ROI, your return on investment for what you put in to trying to make your company culture more honest, more compliant, all those things pay off. It's a long-term investment, typically. It could be something that you see a return in the next week or the next month or this year, but oftentimes you're building a culture of compliance, of ethics inside of your people. That's what's important. Integrity Leadership Partners is small. We can provide customized solutions. We're different than the companies that are out there providing thousands of different online courses about how to do this or how to do that. Those are fine, but what we have found, and I've even found it myself in my own experience, is that after year of doing this training, your mind starts getting numb. Oh, I'm taking another online course and I have to click the boxes at the end. Integrity Leadership Partners really is looking beyond that. We're saying, have you really integrated the knowledge and skill of making ethical decisions, showing ethical leadership? Have you done that to the point where it's not an automatic, this is what the book says? No, we're going to think about it. What is the proper response here? And we'll train your people so that they give those types of responses where they really do think about what they're doing. The other thing we like to do is talk to the top leadership at firms, whether it's the board of directors, the CEOs, the CFOs, and make sure we know where they're at in trying to promote the business. When it comes down to it, the leaders in the company are the ones that have to step up. If they are not almost in the face of their employees on a regular, periodic basis of saying where they're at and promoting ethical leadership, the employees will be cold-hearted about it. They will not react in the way that you really want them to. You want them to be hot for ethical leadership. You want them to think, yeah, this is my company. This is the one that I'm working for. And they want me to give them the honest answer, the truthful assessment, and not be fearful of maybe losing my job or of giving a bad number to a finance department that is looking for a monthly output number. We want to do things on top of the table. We want to react to the problems that we truthfully know exist, and we can help companies by promoting ethical leadership inside those companies make those kind of choices.